if every single person wanted to be completely financially stable, they'd be out knocking doors 8 hours a day and not wanting to take any leads just for the increased commission. Unfortunately, that's not how human behavior works. And so I believe it's our jobs as managers to ease the barrier of entry for our closers. And so the latest thing that I've been doing is I've been monitoring the lead flow really closely. And like I mentioned earlier, looking at leads that were pitched that probably should have closed if it was a different closer, or looking at the leads that no show is a big one, and compiling a list. And every week in my meeting, I'll give out a list of 10 to 20 leads. I'll email it out to closers. And their job is, besides the appointments that they're taking, their job is to go follow up with every single person on that list in person. And then the other thing I've been doing is I've been going back and scrubbing the data from like 2022. And every week in our meetings, I'll hand out 10 or 20, and we'll send like a mass text to like 100 of them all at once. And all you're doing is the cast, the more luck that you're going to have. And this is one that happened to me not too long ago. I sent a message to somebody, and they responded to take me off your list. And the approach that I give, or the advice that I give to all my closers is, if you are targeting these old leads, don't come across like a robot. Don't come across like, if you go look at Albatross, there are teams in the corporate building right now that are following up with these leads. But when you look at the messages, you can tell it's coming from somebody at corporate. Be the opposite of somebody at corporate. When you reach out to them, put some personality into them. When people feel like they're talking to another human, they are much more open, and the likelihood of them responding goes up. This is one of my favorite examples where I sent a message to somebody. They told me to take me off their list. And so I just sent like a really sad emoji to him that I was really bummed that they wanted me off their list. And then he sent me another emoji. And then down at the bottom, he said, "Hey, Jake, my wife said that was rude of me and thinks this is a decent deal. Do you have more info?" And this is somebody I closed last year completely over text message. So it was an old lead that was sent to a rookie closer that I don't even know if they met, but either way, they were still interested in solar. And so the approach that I've been taking is I set aside time every single meeting for closers to reach out to either new leads that I give them, or another favorite one that we've done is I'll have everybody pull up their Albatross and go through every project they've had that's canceled and have them reach out to all their canceled accounts. We've seen quite a few bookings that way from people that canceled last year or this year. And guess what? Now they're getting hit with those summer power bills, right? Like somebody that might not have been interested in January because it just had a string of really cheap bills, forgot how expensive their bills get during the summer. Now suddenly they're a lot more receptive into solar. And then I already mentioned these. I created a lead list, and then so